So let's discuss with the next type of immunity, that is acquired immunity. Okay, as I told you that acquired immunity means that we acquired later on after the birth, and pathogen, it is pathogen specific immunity, means the specific type of immunity that is produced against this specific type of pathogen. Okay, now two responses are there, primary response and secondary response. Acquired immunity, it shows two types of response against the pathogen. First, that is the primary response, second is secondary response. Okay, as the name also it is clear that primary response means that when first encounter with will be there against with the pathogen. ठीक है, यानी कि जब पैथोजन पहली बार हमारी बॉडी के अंदर एंटर होता है तो उस टाइम क्या होगा कि जो प्राइमरी रिस्पॉन्स होता है वो बहुत ही लो इंटेंसिटी के साथ होता है, बिकॉज वी डोंट हैव एनी मेमोरी अगेंस्ट द पैथोजन. ओके, सो व्हेन फर्स्ट एनकाउंटर विद द पैथोजन दैट लो विद द लो इंटेंसिटी, हमारी जो बॉडी का रिस्पॉन्स होगा इम्यूनिटी का वो अगेंस्ट द पैथोजन वो थोड़ा लो होता है. क्लियर. बट व्हाट इज सेकेंडरी रिस्पॉन्स, और यू कैन से द एनामनेस्टिक रिस्पॉन्स, means if suppose the same pathogen it will enter in our body again, now the memory that is present in our body against that pathogen, हमारी बॉडी के अंदर उस पैथोजन के लिए मेमोरी प्रेजेंट होती है, इसीलिए हमें पता है कि अब कि उसके ऊपर जो है उस एंटीजन का स्ट्रक्चर कैसा है, उस एंटीजन के ऊपर कौन से प्रोटीन्स प्रेजेंट है, ग्लाइकोप्रोटीन्स प्रेजेंट है. सो आवर बॉडी इज नाउ more efficient to produce the immune response, like in case of the for primary response, means कि primary response से ज़्यादा response show होता है secondary response के अंदर, means बहुत जल्दी response show होगा with high intensity. Okay, as our in our body the memory that is present of that pathogen. So secondary response, second encounter with the same pathogen produces secondary anamnestic response. Now why I have written this word also here, because most of the time the question that is asked with this word only, that you have to write about the anamnestic response. Okay, now students they know the answer but they are not able to answer. Okay, so you should know that the secondary response is also known as the anamnestic response. So the same answer you have to write in that also. Now next is that acquired immunity, it is retained by the two types of the lymphocytes. First, that is the B lymphocytes, and the second, that are the T lymphocytes. Okay, B lymphocytes and T lymphocytes that are not present by birth. Our body it acquires it's after the birth. बर्थ के बाद जो है हमारी बॉडी के अंदर ये लिम्फोसाइट्स प्रोड्यूस होते हैं जब हम किसी एंटीजन के एक्सपोजर में आते हैं, ओनली एट दैट टाइम. नाउ बी lymphocytes they are also known as the B cells, and T lymphocytes they are also known as the T cells. Okay, now lymphocytes they produce the antibodies. B lymphocytes वो antibodies produce करते हैं in the plasma, and T lymphocytes they help B cells to produce antibodies. Okay, means it means that antibodies that are produced by the B lymphocytes, and T lymphocytes they help B cells to produce the antibodies. Later on we will do this in detail. Let's talk about the antibodies now, that there are so many types of antibodies, but first you should know about the structure of antibody. Now see this diagram here, this is L-shaped, two L-shaped structures that are present here. Okay, and these are known as the heavy chain. Okay, how many heavy chains that are present? Two heavy chains that are present, 1 and 2. Clear? And two light chains that are present, these small chains, these are known as the light chains. So two L chains that are present. So that is the reason that if suppose the question that will come, that H2L2, H2L2, what does this indicate? So you have to write that this indicates the structure of the antibody having two heavy chains and two light chains. These half chains, these are the light chains, and these are the two heavy chains. Okay, H2L2. Now there are disulfide linkages that are present in between them. Okay, here also these are the disulfide bonds. Now what is important is this site. Okay, these are the antigen binding site. Okay, antigen, it will bind with the antibody at this site, and this is the N terminal, this is the C terminal. As antibody, it is a polypeptide, it is made up of polypeptide. Okay, तो polypeptide में कौन कौन से terminal ends present होते हैं? That is the amino terminal and the carboxy terminal. So that's why if this is the carboxy terminal, means one side carboxy terminal that is present, so here it will be the N terminal. Okay, and here it is also the N terminal, and this is C terminal, this is also C terminal, this is N, and this is also N terminal. Okay, क्योंकि एक पॉलीपेप्टाइड के जो एंड्स होते हैं, वन एंड इट शुड बी दी amino terminal and the another end should be the carboxy terminal. Clear? And these are the constant region that are present, and these are the variable region. Now जो ये shaded portion है, ये shaded portion क्या शो कर रहा है? Constant region. Constant region का मतलब क्या होता है कि ये जो इसके अंदर जो sequences होती हैं हर antibody के अंदर वो same रहेंगी. Okay, लेकिन जो ये अनशेडेड पार्ट है, दिस इज शोइंग दी वेरिएबल रीजन. ओके, वेरिएबल रीजन मतलब कि ये जो पार्ट होता है एंटीजन बाइंडिंग साइट वाला, वो हर एंटीबॉडी के अंदर डिफरेंट होता है. सो दैट्स वाई ईच एंटीबॉडी इट प्रोड्यूसेस अगेंस्ट दिस स्पेसिफिक एंटीजन. हर स्पेसिफिक पैथोजन या एंटीजन के अगेंस्ट स्पेसिफिक एंटीबॉडी ही प्रोड्यूस होती है. Clear? So that's why this antigen binding site, that is variable. This is the variable reason. It varies in each antibody. Clear?